Hey friends, join us as we meet up with family and spend 5 days touring beautiful Sydney, Australia. Many of the main sites of Sydney are clustered around Circular Quay. Iconic sites such as the Opera House, the Harbour Bridge, and the neighborhood known as the Rocks are all nearby, and we're going to hit them all. Our first stop is the Pylon Museum, located at the Sydney Harbour Bridge. This is a museum documenting the history of the bridge from the conception through construction. It houses numerous drawings, photographs, and artifacts from the construction process. Just be warned, there is no elevator at the museum, and it's a 200-step climb to the top at the lookout. From the top of the Pylon Museum, you have a wonderful view of the Harbour Bridge, Circular Quay, downtown Sydney, and the Opera House. As you can see in our video, on the day we visited, there was a strong coastal storm and we had gale force winds. From the Pylon lookout, you can also see people taking part in the bridge climb. This is where people actually climb the Sydney Harbour Bridge. Now, we opted for the Pylon Museum instead of the bridge climb. Those who do the bridge climb are prohibited from taking their phones or cameras. You don't want to be dropping your phone or your camera on a car or pedestrian actually down on the bridge. So if you want to spend some time taking photos or video, you definitely want to make sure you hit the Pylon Museum to get that vantage point for the bridge and the Opera House and downtown Sydney. It's just a beautiful place to capture those images. Circular Quay is a great place to catch a water taxi to go to other parts of Sydney. We took a water taxi across the harbour to Taronga Zoo, where we spent a few hours catching up on and learning about the native wildlife in Australia. We spent quite a bit of time with the tree kangaroo, watching a vulture trying to steal its food. And then we spent over an hour with the zookeeper at the koala exhibit. Our time in Sydney coincided with the annual Vivid Sydney Festival. Vivid Sydney is an annual arts festival that uses large-scale light installations and 3D projectors to transform many of Sydney's iconic landmarks into art displays. From the Opera House to the Customs House, the Harbour Bridge, the festival truly takes over the city. Food trucks and vendors take over the rocks near Circular Quay. It's really just a special time to wander around at night and soak in the different art displays. If you're looking to escape the big buildings of Sydney, the Royal Botanic Gardens near the Opera House is a great place to get outside and take a stroll. The gardens bill themselves as an oasis in Sydney, and it truly is. It's just a 5-minute walk from Circular Quay, and the views are unbelievable. Lastly, I should mention where we stayed. We actually rented an Airbnb near the Queen Victoria building in the Central Business District, the CBD. The apartment had floor-to-ceiling windows on 2 sides and a picturesque view of the city skyline. I highly recommend the location. It was a great place to stay for our visit. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and we're off to our next stop, Alice Springs.